Aura. No aura here. I don't know what you're talking about. God. It's always that deagle heavy, I swear. These bots make no sense the way they move, I swear. They will reload after shooting like 4 shots. As that guy just did. He's got an M60. I've been using the FAMAS lately, and you know, it's okay. It's okay. A little annoying at times because I'll be like shooting, like, oh, 1 shot, oh, 1 shot, oh, 2 shots, oh, 1 shot. Oh, well, I only did like 160 to the guy, and the range on it isn't like anything crazy. Like, what is this? 42 meters. That's if I'm at least landing like 2 shots per burst. And then tracking is weird. But it's fine. Honestly, the main issue right now for me is my aim, and I think this isn't just copium. I think this is actually a very real thing. I have a hard time booting the game. Still no changes. Your game's just not booting at all? Have you reached out to Embark about it, Caleb? Oh, yeah. Oh. That's you? That's weird. It doesn't... It doesn't let you, so you can't launch the game? Game is trash. Still, game is indeed trash. Valid. I mean, honestly, after one of the updates, like, Tez was having an issue because GPU tweak 3. Oh, lack of changes. Oh. Yeah. The thing is, I don't want to be all doom and gloom, right? I want to be positive about this game. I want to be positive about all games, you know? And I want to provide critique and feedback about games. And when I provide the critique and feedback and they don't listen to their community, they keep making decisions that just don't make sense. Yeah, exactly. We've been positive for so long. It's kind of hard to stay positive. And like, you watch the streams and you see that they're genuinely a good group of people. And okay, cool. They're a good group of people. That's great. They don't sound like idiots, but they have their own opinions. And when you try giving them your opinion, when they hear opinions from lots of other players and the community, and they just say, well, we think it's still better if we do this. And it's their game at the end of the day, but if they want people to play their game for the foreseeable future, for however fucking many 20-30 seasons they want to do, you know, because they're looking years and years down the line, apparently. Are you really going to do that well if you're just not listening to your community at all? Just telling them, we appreciate your feedback, but we're gonna do things this way. Just, you know. It's just like, I play quick play with Tez at night. We play quick cache, we play power shift. Power shift, you have people sweating for no reason with invis and nonsense, bow, whatever. If I got into this game at this point as a new player, I don't know that I would play this game. I might not play this game, but knowing me, I might still give it a good chance. But I don't think other people would. I think other people would be like, I don't really want to mess with this. I'm just gonna go play whatever else. I'm gonna go play whatever game, single player or multiplayer, that I've been playing, and just avoid this, because you have people who have been playing this game since it launched who are just sweats, right? Myself included. It's just like, and there's just, I mean, we could go on and on about, like, you know, problems with the game. So it's like, that's why it's so easy to doom and gloom. It's just boggling that they could do such small changes that would make the game so much better. Just turning off doubling and rank. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of changes that they could do. Tons of changes. It's just, there's really simple fixes that I think should be fixed like immediately. Like, what is this? The door doesn't open. Look, he's just gonna phase through it, you know? The door doesn't open when I press open. This has been a thing for a couple updates, actually, I think. Right? That should be like a easy, like, oh, we just need to toggle this and it's done. And then it's fixed. And that might even be a server side thing that they could fix. I don't know, maybe not. But like, there's so many little changes, bugs, things that could be changed to make the game like so much better, especially for the people who are like your dedicated player base. And if you're not doing things for your dedicated player base, then what are you doing? to see something. So let's go. Let's go to what's it called? Let's go to their website real quick. Because we had 7.01, right, where they introduced everything. Then we had 1 update, 2 updates, 3 updates. So we had the update 7.3, and that's supposed to have like a bunch of, that's supposed to be a update that does things, right? And so it did. You introduce blast off, twitch drops, better destruction, nerf to like infuser, nerf to healing stuff. You know, they fixed the thing with things going back through gateway, and they changed a bunch of random things having to do with weapon equip times on weapons, but they really didn't touch any weapons specifically. It was just a lot of, you know, fluff, random stuff, which is all well and good, but if you're doing that instead of balancing the game or communicating to the players like, oh, we're gonna be doing some changes to ranked in the future, things like that, anything, it's just, yeah. And this is a thing I brought up to Embark too, like whenever I send feedback tickets, I'm like, hey, so what's the deal with communication? You guys don't communicate. And I'm not talking, you know, I'm not talking about community streams and whatever. I'm like, you guys are not communicating. You guys need to communicate. Let me give you an example, right? We have a game, you know, Ark Survival Evolved, the dinosaur game, right? Apparently there's been issues with that game where the creators have been maybe using, I don't know, I'm not 100% fact checking this, but they've used like AI generated things like textures or things like that, and assets, and quality is not where, you know, they want it, the engine's buggy, things like that. And the community had such an uproar about it that especially with the new DLC that came out, that they just were shitting on it so bad. The development, right, I forgot what it was, a Wildcard I think is the studio. They had to go in and they had said, you know what, okay, we're gonna work on this, we're gonna give updates like fucking daily. I see on Steam every day, I log into Steam, I see a new update, a new communication to the players saying, hey, all right, this is what we're working on, this is what we're doing, we're gonna fix this, we're gonna do this and that, here's some workarounds right now, we know of these current issues and we're trying to address them, we hear what you guys are saying. That is what I need, because they're doing that every single day. I need that kind of communication from Embark. I don't care if it seems like a lot to them. That is what needs to happen. It's not like, oh, is it worth it? Like, that's 100% what they need to be doing. Hey, Jim, what's up? CPM B2, hello. I don't think I've seen you before. Welcome. How you guys doing? We're just talking about Embark not doing the best job, to put it lightly, in terms of this game balancing and game modes. So feel to chime in on anything. Yeah. I mean, it's gotten to the point where I don't want to play this game. There's nothing better to play, and I don't want to play this game. You're only playing this game 1 month? Okay, well, don't let me sour your experience. I want you to have your own experience. But, you know, I need to give my thoughts, you know. Yeah, no, they haven't acknowledged griefing teaming once, and that is crazy to me, right? That's insane. Because I came from Apex and before that Battlefield. So I came from Apex, right? Ranked Apex, whatever. Like, you're not having Like, you're having teaming there. That is a problem. You know? And that is absolutely unacceptable in, like, you know, a ranked setting. And that would not happen in an ALGS ever. You would not get teaming. That just will not happen. Yet you're going to have a major for this game. And you expect that to not happen. And if it doesn't happen because you guys put rules specifically in place for it to not happen, then why didn't you address the issue earlier? Why don't you make it so a rule doesn't even need to be put in place to begin with? It's just not possible to do in the game. You know? Hydrogen in the grind is okay. We haven't played too much rank lately because I've kind of been back. I'm getting back into my less frequent stream schedule because just life stuff. Ridiculous winch you encountered yesterday. But yeah, another thing that particularly bothers me is audio in this game. And like, so I hear a bot running somewhere. I hear this one running through the building. Not to mention, if you like, I'm sorry, if you just crank up the stream a little bit and you can hear this random jingling noises of like my gear in game. And I don't need to hear that. Tell me when you hear people from like 50 meters, 40 meters away in this game. But like in the training area, and then you don't hear them in here. Like, I'm gonna keep shooting good dudes here. Like, I heard this guy. But sometimes you don't hear audio. Dude, it's not even a charm, Hydronen. It's not even a charm. It literally, I don't run charms on my weapons because I thought it was the charms. It's not a charm. It's weapon specific. It's weapon specific. Look, watch, I'll show you. Look, no charm on this weapon. Oh, me. Do I only have one inspect on this? Yeah, there's no, anyways. There's no charm on this weapon. You can see. Nothing. Let's go to my XP. This is like the worst offender by far. I can't even get anywhere quiet because the footsteps are so loud from 40 meters away and they're almost non-existent at close range, especially when you're shooting. Like, I don't have a charm on this gun. It's constantly jingling. Like, that... Oh, there's so many issues with this game, dude. It's the gun. It's literally gun. It's not a charm. I don't run charms on my guns because I thought it was a charm. And I just... Yeah. Hoping Mid-Season brings something that will make you want to grind for Ruby again. There is one reason I want to grind for Ruby, and it's just so I can get the S7. S7 just looks really sick. It's a good number. Like, I want that. And then I don't care if I get it again or not. I really don't. And I just want, like, Tez and I, we just want it at least once. And we should have gotten it at least 3 times by now. And we've been close 4 times, I think. So it's like... Yeah, I'm very professional playing this game. Thank you, CPM. But, yeah. Wait, do you hear that? There's a random... Do you hear that? There's a random sliding audio playing right here. It's a random sliding audio playing right here. Oh, but listen how loud this gun is. There's nothing here. I'm not moving. There's no charm. What is this noise? You know? 2 KRs from solo queuing to diamond. Nice. Solo queues. Kind of crazy. Like the AK-47 is your favorite gun? Yeah, it's not. It's you know, it's a solid weapon. It's not the worst. It's not the best. At Ruby last season because you thought they'd give out Ruby defibs and then it was Ruby barricade, so it's probably for... Yeah, I mean, they go in order. They go from like... So last season, what was it? The FAMAS? FAMAS was Ruby. For the weapon. And then I don't know what the gadget rotation is on, but it's also kind of random. Ruby defib would be sick. Yeah, I guess. I like my defib though, like the wire defib. Whatever it's called, this one. So I don't know. We're gonna do some quick play just to warm up because Tez will be on soon as well. But on a Ruby jacket, oh, that'd be interesting too. I mean, I think Ruby is so lame, and I say that because it feels like luck based with the way the ranked mode is set up. Hey Fast, what's up? It feels like, putting it this way, right? If you are the second best team in a lobby, if you're the second best team in the lobby, right? So the first team always has the most, like the best team has the most cash in every round, right? Okay. And you're the second best team. You are more likely to be lower ranked than the teams that are worse below you, or that are below you, because you are targeted as the second best team. Not the first best team is targeted, the second best team is targeted by everybody. And the second best team is the one that is threatened the most, not only by the targeting, but also because of the doubling that can happen. So you get punished for being the second best team. So if you are not the best team in the lobby and you play perfectly, you just are shit out of luck and you lose. Because of teaming, griefing, chaos, RNG, all of it. If all the teams are attacking the second best team in the lobby, then the best team in the lobby has nothing to do. So what do? They're bored. One, two, if not all of them decide, you know what? We're kind of bored. Let's just go. Everybody's over there. We know everybody's over there. Let's just go over there and pile on. So now you have 3 teams essentially targeting the second best team because they're not the best. And it's like, is that really a good representation of what teams are good and what teams are bad? Because you could be playing perfectly well. This has happened to Tez and I many times. We have a perfect game. We don't wipe. We never wipe. We get every single cash out that we do. And the last cash out, we die. And we lose. Does that really sound a good way of determining skill in a game? Like, if that is possible, where a team that then who is performing terribly, it doesn't get a single cash out until the very last cash out, makes it through to the next round. That makes 0 sense. Forgot I'm a quick cash, so I just play whatever. Do whatever I want. Except when that happens. I play quick cash because I practice for World Tour. Yeah, I mean, that's not a pretty standard. It's a good way of doing it. Wow, my shot went right over his head. That was unfortunate. He crouched and my shots went right over his head as I tracked to him. It's fine.